Alright,
So, Cry, what have you
what
been
are
doing?
we even doing?
I mean, for everybody else, it's been like about a week and a bit since the last episode went out. To us, it's been like 3 weeks because we got it in the match. Right, so we got greens running.
Green's running. How's our science doing? What do we have for science?
Right, we got.
We have
RP
two for
ammo.
science? Yeah, we have the first two.
Okay, research
And
is.
actually, I found the next easiest science to do is actually the military science.
Should we
This
focus
requires
towards? I'm thinking, should we focus towards oil or better metal furnaces? I think.
If you get steel furnaces, that would probably help.
Yeah. Because how we go towards oil and get the oil starting processing, or it's get the better furnaces up and running.
Yeah. Do I have more? I do have lights. Awesome. Put some lights down. We like just finished discussion about lights.
Literally just talked about it beforehand. Right, and I remember I was just about to start the second copper build. I will continue that now with all of my 2 copper stone furnaces. All 2 of them. I need some stone. No, I think actually, no, I actually have enough there. Let's just craft all of them, then and find out what will be enough.
Give me a second.
See, there's me coming in with a plan and everything. By a plan, it's like, look, I remember what we were doing in the last one.
Alright. A number of things decided they wanted to do stuff while I was trying to do stuff. And like started to lag out the game a second. So
Yeah.
alright.
You know how these things work. You want to do something
Alright,
now.
Alright, so now everything's working fine. So for everybody else there's a small little cut right there. But for Peter nothing happened.
Nothing happened. If you hear otherwise, it's wrong.
Alright, so let's see here.
Perfect. They're running. So I just need to go and grab a few hundred of
A
those.
small thing of steel going here, but we need to kind of get to the next stage of what we want to do.
Right.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a huge biter attack on the bottom.
Yeah,
South
they keep it in the bottom and they keep it in the west, the east. And they seem to focus on those 2 points. I put some more tourists down there last time just to help out with the fact that they were doing that, but I don't think they'll last too long.
Yeah, they got slaughtered, that's for sure.
Well, the tourists down there, they might need to hit the Rambo levels at some point.
So,
We've got to go out that once already.
yeah, 13 and 20. That one's 9. Okay, yeah, we could probably use some extra ammo down here. I'm actually not carrying any ammo.
That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, probably not. That's probably the opposite of what I should be doing.
I mean, I'm carrying like 250 rounds right now, clips right now. Because of last time I was like, run down, shout the word ammo about 50 times. Shoot them with my assault rifle and then stock up the guns again. So now I've given enough to stock the guns up again afterwards.
I remember on the big multiplayer thing we did recently, where it's like we just had somebody drive here and give us ammo so we could take out more bases. We had like supply runs back and forth to base using the cars.
Basically a mule going around with
It was
a
great.
vehicle. Yeah. Red team had some good fun.
Red team is best team.
Right, we have steel furnaces.
All right.
We're just missing out on the. So we've got the oil processing now. Right, that copper.
Okay. How's our
Mine will
pollution?
definitely need upgrading at some point.
It's always that whole right side there's got a lot of pollution going. I'm kind of want to check out the north side because the north side might be completely blocked off.
We haven't really scanned much to the north, so it's entirely possible.
And if it's just completely blocked off, then it's fantastic. Our whole north end we can just ignore.
Well, I can see there's a base up there, but I can't see much else as far as does it close up entirely, or the radar's doing a little bit of a radar experiment for us, but it looks like it's potentially entirely ocean.
Oh, and then my single player series with Mega Base that I'm working on, well, beginnings of a Mega Base, I've upgraded my grenades so they're strong enough to just one-shot trees. It is fantastic to be able to just one-shot trees. There's a little iron. Ooh, that is a big base.
Okay, that's more copper coming through the system. That
There's
should
a
hopefully
big
help.
one right in the center of that base too.
Yeah, well, get all these up and running. We're gonna never
No
have
dangerous
too
here.
much material.
Just a little dangerous there right now.
Where's that the north?
Right, yeah, I'm up in the north. Oh, we're getting hit. Losing turret.
Right, head over there. See if we just got overwhelmed or was it out of ammo? It got overwhelmed. And it's out of ammo as well. Okay. Oh, good, I got repair packs on me. I wasn't sure. Repair packs. Maybe start putting some walls up at some point around this area.
There's a big uranium patch up here. I'm putting a mark on it so it's easier to see.
Bang.
Mostly for people such as my colorblind self.
Does your little mod still work with the new alpha graphics, or?
Well, my mod, all I really did was change a single graphic to make it so that that pollution turns blue.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
obviously
still
they changed all the graphics to high res stuff. Does it affect the same sprite bank, or is it a different file?
Yeah, it's same sprite.
So basically, it's
I
good
didn't
job
have to
until
do
you change it.
anything. Yep. The game doesn't even realize that I changed it. So like when I did a clean install, like did the whole check the files and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even overwrite it. It's the same file.
Must be the same file size for that then. Because the Steam would have detected the file size difference if there was a difference in file size. So it must be exactly the same file size and then got away with it.
Alright, so it looks like there may be a small opening. You see where I am up here?
1 second. Just need to...
I'm sitting there like shooting fighters
Okay.
as I try to run past.
Yeah, so there's a small opening up there. So potentially we could seal that quite easily.
Yeah, that's a really easy.
And it looks like from what we've
seal.
scanned, the north, once we wipe out a few bases, it looks like it might be relatively clear.
I'm probably spreading at this point. And that base on the right, on the
There's one little square
East
left to
side
test, but yeah.
yeah. I kind of want to continue going up a little bit because I wonder if this is another just small island attachment to it.
Might be worth going up there at some point and just doing
Oh,
that
too
to
close.
create defense.
Way too close to that biter base. Way too close. I didn't realize it was that close. It was dark. I didn't see the worm sitting there.
Oh, the worm. That's always fun to get surprised by.
Yeah, that was a big worm to the face. That did not tickle.
Kind of wish there was a
The
button
small
for running.
biters I can just wipe out using the old ammo that we still have.
Yeah. It's kind of good that you need the old ammo to make the new ammo, because at least it's not just wasted.
Yeah.
It used to be. It used to be before where I had like 10,000 rounds of ammo and you can't use it. Now, at least now it's got a purpose.
I just kept using it. I didn't care. I used it all up.
Well, you had to do it, otherwise it was wasted. But until now it gets converted, so it's quite useful.
It means your old build of all that like piles of ammo is not completely useless. I cannot get through these trees. Dense up here. I just wish the wood had more use. Besides being burnt and for a shotgun.
It's the one thing you actually need it for. It's like the one time you run out of wood and got a need wood, it's either you just died and need a shotgun, or you need a power pole and you haven't got any steel on you.
Yeah.
It's literally the only time you use it at that point.
Alright, so yeah, from the looks of it, this is a pretty big opening up here. So it doesn't cut off or anything. Get back through the trees and head on back down. I'm sure this is so exciting for whoever's watching.
Everyone's going.
As I'm zigzagging through trees. I'm pretty sure if anyone is watching, like the people who are end up watching this, they're going to be like, "Watch, he's going to get killed by a damn biter." He's taking so many risks. It's running so close to the biter base. They're going to swarm him.
They're all going.
They run out of ammo.
They're all going. You know, he's bringing back an entire army of them back to the base, right?
You're still making run that fast.
Well, technically, you can run fast enough to keep them from killing you, but enough for your Celtic damage. You might make it back to base just in time to get the base get overwhelmed.
The little biters aren't really all that tough. You can get them pretty quickly.
Power poles.
Alright, so yeah. Besides the few bases that are here and the two like right at this opening here, this is like a really good choke point. You just choose.
So it'd be a good idea to get up there with
biters.
some turrets and just turret creep into the bases, push them back, and then hold that line with walled off turrets.
Few worms. Few worms, and that's about it. But yeah, that's a good spot to hold. Oop.
Because they do keep coming down
Yeah,
to hit
yeah.
the top of the base every so often, so they do hit the base occasionally.
So that's a good choke point there. We continue off to the east again. Let's check that last little corner to ensure whether or not the north is completely blocked off or not.
I need to get some stone now because I need to make some more furnaces. Well, research.
I'm just doing the scouting missions that no one ever wants to do.
Let's make those things a bit more useful, shall we?
I think we're in the clear.
Why would I be putting down stone furnaces when we just got the upgrade for steel furnaces?
Yeah, we are completely in
damn
the
it.
clear. Look at that. Besides that small little archipelago of a connection up there, we're pretty clear. We got some really good choke points.
We can't get across that anyway, so... Yeah, we got basically the bottom half of our base, and that the western front and the north little snicket, and everything else is, once it's cleared out, it's cleared out.
I have 2 clips left.
Run faster. We also need to make cars, because walking to the stone mine is a bit of a pain.
Yeah, definitely. Are we even at a part where we have engines yet?
No, we've been focusing more on manufacturing side,
Gotcha.
rather than the actual, logistical side.
Alright. Well, we have science set up like that, right? We need... Alright, so after I did my little scouting mission, good information up there. Good uranium pockets sitting there too. I'm gonna mark this one down too. I'm gonna mark all the uranium I see with these uranium icons.
Okay, got all the coal. All the coal, stone bricks out of those furnaces, so they're going to go for a little while. We need bring stone across at some point.
What's that?
We need to start bringing stone across because we need it to make the steel furnaces and stuff. Have we got a stone supply nearby? Let's have a look at the map.
No, I don't think we do. I think that's actually something
Oh,
that was
yeah.
missing. That the one on the it's there. There was
There's
one
a
like
little-
down south.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent one near the original base. 2 big ones near the original base, and there's nothing really near the current base unless we go really south for it.
So I was just watching biters get slaughtered.
Yeah, I thought it was on the map.
It's a small crowd of biters going to attack and just dead. Gone.
Yeah, so there's something that's normally a problem, which is a stone that you can't use, is actually something we've got quite a rarity of.
Yeah, we got in the original area. We got 2 pockets of stone. I guess we can make a massive line for stone. We're gonna all the way back to the main area.
Right. So I'm just going to
Maybe a lot.
temporarily until we get a proper steel setup running. Just going to extend this one a little bit.
Looks like copper could use a bit of an upgrade too.
You there. You.
I'm gonna go make a stone line.
Thank you. I'm just going to make a steel furnace builder. I've got
Do
enough
you
stone
want-
to make it, so.
Okay. Do you want stone or do you want stone brick?
I've got nearly 1,000 stone brick on me. I grabbed the entire lot was in the furnaces down there.
Okay.
So we've got a couple, so
but
we're all right for now. It might be best to bring stone across, and then we can choose where we want to filter it out nearer the site, then rather than have to bring 2 lines across later on.
Okay.
Let's see what I was looking for.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
I was looking for a chest. That's what it was. Need to dump these out somewhere. Ah. Okay, you make them, and you probably want power as well.
Why am I still using a stone pickaxe or an iron pickaxe?
I always forget to
not
upgrade
really
stuff.
still I usually only remember after I've like completely destroyed the one I had.
That's what I was looking for. That, and then another little chest to put the stone in.
Alright.
There we go. Stone is in place, and we'll start making steel furnaces.
I don't have any of those things yet, but I want to have it open when I do.
And all that. Good, that should give us a few steel furnaces up and running, so I can then do the. Because the copper facility is prepped and ready, just needs more furnaces to make it work, which is perfectly fine. And then the mines need a massive upgrade.
Alright, so we want the stone.
I'll say if you go around that. If you could bring it up. Oh, that's a big barrier attack. Let's go repair those turrets.
Oh. That is no good.
Yeah, lost one turret. And almost lost another one. You need to repair replacement turrets on you, have you?
I do not.
Neither do I.
There's 2 destroyed turrets that time. Might need to make some pillboxes.
Yeah, because we've lost 2 turrets in the area in the last couple of minutes, so.
Are we auto crafting turrets?
I don't believe we
We
are.
are not. That was a negative.
Oh, they're attacking again. That's alright, turrets dealt with that. Okay, what do we need for turrets? Turrets need.
Iron and copper.
Yeah, luckily there's no steel required. That steel build wouldn't really support that kind of level right now.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay. Mine. Do we automate mines? I'm going to need to expand that copper facility. We are running very short on copper ore.
Yeah, we need to automate a lot of things that we don't have automated.
Yeah, so I'm seeing if we got mines yet, and we do not. Okay, let's get mines up and running.
Some of the basic stuff we don't have automated.
Yeah, it's a bit. We've got a bit far in without automating some of the simpler stuff. Let's see. Oh, we've got a little bit of a build everything going on here, so let's continue that off. What do we need for mines? Mines.
That. Let's do flammables. Totally do flammables.
Give me that.
And they changed. I don't know if you noticed, but they changed the ratios for oil.
I haven't noticed because I never really memorized the ratios. I would always just look at the stats of the actual machines as I was doing the builds and go do the calculations on the fly.
Okay. But the new.
I know they changed some of them, but I don't know which ones are changed.
Like for instance, the basic refining, right? Now, instead of what they had before, where it was like petroleum was the lowest, and then light oil was the next, then heavy oil had the most.
Yeah.
They changed it so now with the basic refining, heavy and light oil both create 50, and petroleum just creates 40. So the ratios are a lot easier to work with.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where do you guys come from? They went around the turrets. Look how I stood right by the assemblers.
No.
Look, it was a small one as well. So yeah. So let's put that there. Let's cap that to. Say 2. We need quite a lot of mines, so I'll cap it to 2 mines. Let you guys get started on that. I'll come back and get them our mines in a moment. Oh, let's get some furnaces, and hopefully, we can start placing these guys down. Almost enough to do it. I don't even know why I'm doing it yet, because I haven't got the resources for it yet. I know what I'll do. I'll upgrade the iron, because the iron we'll use more of anyway, and then I'll use these for the other. Thank you, conveyor belt. No, I needed a free ride.
There. I have the stone
Damn
going
it.
up next to our.
One steel
What?
furnace short of completing the entire little upgrade. There's one stone furnace just sat there.
Nice. Alright, so that should be it for now.
There's lights in here as well, because lights make for a better
Do
viewing
we
experience.
I'll craft them.
Lights.
Lights go down in the city. We did do auto crafting on that, didn't we? Look at that. Oh, we have auto crafting miners.
I've just done them.
Oh, that was new? Okay.
Yeah, literally just to build the auto miner, because we need to up the copper mine.
Yep.
What are you short on right now?
We can get rid of this. We don't need the spot anymore. We have another one up here.
Yeah, that was
Actual
a.
part of the.
Yeah, that one will be. These 2 can actually just be. Well, then just repurpose them. Is there anything we can build there or not? But it just needs those 3 resources. Or move them.
Okay. Not sure.
Where they go? There they are.
We can mass produce steel axes.
Actually, we could automate the repair picks. And then get
Oh, the
bots to do.
repairs?
Then we just need to invent the bots, you know, in about 1,000 episodes time.
So what do the repair packs take? Oh, they need electric circuits though. We don't have circuits here. Circuits are up there.
They go a lot faster. A hell of a lot faster, okay. So the next 4 steel furnaces would be a good idea to upgrade the actual steel array. And then we'll need to build a problem later on.
Yep. I'm trying to think of like what should I do next? That is the question.
Well, it'd be useful to maybe automate some assemblers. Or if we have enough
Yeah, I was thinking
mines,
that
get that mine
too.
up running.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the mine so we get more copper going through.
Yeah, because I'm getting the furnaces ready for it, it just hasn't got the throughput yet. Because this one line will not support 4 furnace arrays.
No, no, we're not. It doesn't even support 2.
It
The only
supports.
reason we have,
Yeah, if once when both are running, it barely supports them.
the only reason it's supporting them at all is because we're having a backlog.
Yes, right now it is. But when I first upgraded it, it was definitely draining both sides. And the power's out. Is that you?
Yeah, I broke it.
Ah, that's okay.
Yep.
Rather you than the buyers.
Fair point.
Just when you see the power
No,
guy, it's like,
it's
okay,
still-
has someone cut a power cable or has somebody eaten a power cable?
Maybe both. Maybe I did such a thing by eating it. You don't know.
Are we beavers now?
We're titanium termites. I forget what that was from. It was some kind of. I remember there being an item in a game called titanium termites, and it would just eat away at metal.
I remember the item, but I don't know what the game was.
Can't recall. YouTube, you know what you do.
Yeah, YouTube, let us know. What are the titanium termites called, and what were they from? And this is where you get the people who go, yeah, I totally heard it and remember, but I just didn't want to comment because, yeah, God, just happened you weren't watching. Where are you? There you are. Thank you. Are you bringing up another one of them? Or is that just the only one you bring up?
Yeah, it's a whole another line for the copper.
Okay, and I'll take this one this way.
So broke again, don't
Feed
worry.
these two. And I need a splitter. Why do we never have splitters when I want them? I thought it'd be my problem in
Yeah,
single
I
player as well. All my problem in single player, I use that many splitters, but I always have like one on me and I end up using it and it's like complaining that there's no more in the inventory. There we go. Copper's now being fed to all four. It probably wants balancing between them at some point. Which I can guarantee what I need to do a quick balance between two lines.
We're gonna have 4 lines. Or 4
Oh, okay.
lines
I think we're
total.
going to be up more. I would leave it with 2, but
Well, we're gonna have 3 lines because of the way the.
because the copper comes out, yeah.
So if we can balance 3 lines, then we're good.
Okay, 4 I know how to do, 2 I know how to do, 3 is the one I'm not too sure on, so let me figure that one out. Probably just a handful
Well,
of.
3.
Probably just about 3.
If you're doing
Oops,
4
1
to
second.
4,
Move
right.
away from the turret. So 4 I know how to do, and it's a relatively easy layout. 3 is just, I'm assuming it's just going to be a handful of splitters that will just go after each other alternating. Probably entirely wrong until I see it.
This is the 4 balancer, right?
Yeah.
4.
I mean, admittedly, you can do it with 4 outputs and 3 inputs. It'll still work balanced.
I remember there being. It creates a loop. I remember. Yeah, I don't think it'll hurt if we just do this.
No, it'll be fine.
Actually, I did that wrong.
It's too close to itself.
Yeah.
So there'll be undergrounds from the middle too. Like that far apart, aren't they? No, they're a bit further apart than that.
There.
There's be a splitter in the middle. There we go.
It won't hurt anything to not have a 4th input for this balancer.
Well, yeah, it's empty and we can always bring one in later on anyway.
Yeah.
Only problem is he gets rid of the squiggle now.
Ooh. What's that?
He gets rid of the squiggle in the cable.
What are you talking about? Squiggle.
There we go, you see. Problem solved.
There can always be a squiggle.
Oop, let's get some lights up here because these guys are in desperate need of lights. Can't have research about lights. Speaking of research, let's get a bit more. We need turret damage to be. Ooh. Not yet. Let's see what would be useful to us. Gun turret damage would be nice, but we need another research pack for that. Don't need that yet. Let's get some efficiency in the labs then. There we go. Excellent. That's what we needed. If you make him just kill around the light bulb.
What's that?
Just make him kill around the light bulb. Why are your copper lines squiggly? Because there was a light bulb in the way and we had to go around it.
We're gonna do some irrational reasoning.
It's like, you know, why was there a break in that line? Well, that was there, so clearly it needed underground. Because there might be even more people when they go, well, the light hasn't got power.
I was gonna leave it like that. Just walk away. And we're done. It's perfect the way it is.